Hey, I'm Steve Nowak, and this is my 2016 BMX bike build. I went with the Fiend Garrett Reynolds frame. I actually rode the same frame last year for a whole year. First time I ever rode a frame that long. I liked it so much, I built the exact same frame up for 2016. I stuck with mostly Fiend components. I'm running the Fiend forks, steep head tube angle on there. It's got the Fiend bars, 9-inch rise, chrome, uncut. Like these a lot. Most of my parts on here as well are from Shadow. I tried to stay with East Coast companies, Fiend being out of Florida and Shadow as well. So running the Shadow stem here, high rise to it, Shadow spacer, brings it up. Of course, got to run a gyro. Front wheel is actually Primo. Shout out to Eric Stefano and Primo hooking me up with a good wheel. Got Fiend plastic pegs on the front and the Dennis Anderson 2.4 tire on the front. Dennis is one of the best overall riders in the world, so got to give him props. I'm running the Fiend flangeless grips. I've run flanges on my grips for 25 years, so this year I decided to change it up and no flanges. Next to this is a grip stopper, or what I like to call a brake lever. It does two things. It prevents the grip from sliding forward, and you can actually pull it to stop and do tricks. For my drivetrain, I'm running the Shadow Killer cranks, 175, super strong. Trey Jones signature crank. That dude's a beast, and figure if they hold up for him, they can hold up my old ass. Shadow plastic Ravager pedals. I used to hate plastic pedals, but these things actually hold up really well and grip really good too. Sprocket, again, shout out to Eric and Tip. This is the Primo CD, kind of a throwback to the sprockets we used to run in the early 90s. Kind of a little retro there. And wrapped around that thing is my Shadow half-link chain, the best chain in the market. On the back end of my bike here, got the Shadow brakes with clear brake pads. Great combo. They work just right for feathering and locking up for foofs and abubicas. My back wheel, running the Colony free coaster, complete wheel, just off the shelf. I took 2 spacers out for slack. I like this setup a lot. Shout out to Clint Miller. I've known Clint for a long time, and figured why not run one of his parts on the back end there for a free coaster. I'm running it for about a year now, and I'm really finally starting getting used to it after 25 years on a freewheeling cassette. Also running the Shadow seat post here, pivotal. And on top of that is my Garrett Reynolds signature Deadline seat. Deadline, probably the best BMX video in the past 15 years. And of course it's Garrett, so you can't go wrong with that. On the other side over here, I've got my Shadow plastic peg on the rear. Colony hub guard there, plastic as well.
On your stage, round-fed white.
I just want to give a big shout out to Emmett BMX in Florida. Hooking me up with all these parts, great deals, quick shipping, and Vibes BMX for hooking us up good t-shirts and stickers. Fun guys to hang out with there. Yeah, have fun on your BMX. Don't be too trendy there. Thanks.